Hello everyone, it's Muse and I am recording another game. So this is my go-to pick as VT. I don't know, I usually like to pick either this or I like to pick 1.3 and off pick 1.3, 1.4. Don't know if there's like actually any logic. I just feel like I've seen some pros pick that kind of 1.2 and I don't know. It's just a force of habit, I guess. I am not sure if I like that. Maybe it's a good thing that I'm not on 1.5. I don't think DD and Bass are 2 res. I mean, they could be 2 res, but like, who blocked me? Armthur blocked me. Armthur's probably a spy if they're both res. So like, right side probably isn't clean. So is Best hinting here that like somebody fucked up an M1 or like what's the T? Okay. Do I want to claim some info here is the question. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't know. Maybe this is like a brainless pick, but like could they be 2 res? Absolutely. So if I do something wrong in Unmerlined, I mean like so if these three aren't res, I'm probably no longer Merlin. I'm sorry, if yeah. Or like if I do that. Okay, so like so if I add myself to M1, right, and I since already picked SB, I'm sorry, if I like do something random and M1 is clean and SB is also res, then I'm like definitely not Merlin. So I have to like weigh the risks here if I'm like certain about something. I'll just like guess that these aren't 3 res. So I will probably pick this. So like if Arthur and Merlin are spies, I just unmerlin pretty hard by avoiding a clean M1. Like again, like the issue with doing things like 2.2 is that players might not be playing rationally. So like that's the issue with making these reads is that like there's inherently a degree of unpredictability, especially when you're playing with people like, well, like I mean I won't name any names, but just like people in this table, I feel like this isn't like a super high elo table, so I feel like people are gonna fuck up. People are gonna do random things. People are gonna do perhaps even like illogical things as res and be very wrong about it. And you have to sort of see through all that smoke and fog and just like find the team as VT. So 2.2, I guess, provoked a lot of info, but I'm like I mean, you can already see, right? Like if me, SB, and Arm are like 3 res, like we don't actually like agree with each other very much on who the 4th res is. So there's already a lot of like stuff going on and like conflict. Oh, this is a here we get to find out immediately if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Oh god, kind of stressful. Kind of stressful. Who's the ad to this? Coxie's the ad to this, I guess. Cox. Good old Cox. I don't know. If this fails, Bess is probably gonna spy me, right? Mm. Okay. Like maybe we got lucky and that was clean, but like it could also have floated. Like there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee of anything. It would actually be pretty remarkable if that was clean. I'm not usually like this successful at like picking clean teams in M2. Here's the thing, like M1 chat and like I guess like 2.3 makes Coxie seem like the ad, but we can Danny's here. We like if somebody calls for Danny's, like I'd be more than happy to go along with it just because like a VT, just like if there was like no chat and all you saw was like the vote history, right? Like a VT wouldn't be able to figure it out who the ad was. So like because you have these which are both saying Coxie is in the ad, and then you have 2.3 which is saying Coxie is the ad, and you don't really have any other info from the rest of us. So like a Danny's would probably be a good solution here. This is sort of what Danny's was designed for. I don't know what they're saying about this 3.2 curse. But I'm more than happy to see 3.1s get rejected, especially when I'm not on them. Yeah, I'm very happy about this. Whatever. I'll app just for. Look, this is a fine Danny's. This is a fine Danny's. This could be clean if M2. All right, so I guess. Well, now we have to do this again, right? I think SB is res. I think if hmm, hard to say, kind of hard to say. Why is everybody resing him too? This is making me nervous. I don't know. If it fails, I'm not ready to accuse SB, I think. I'm probably more ready to like res what's his face? Okay. Yeah. Too good to be true. Arm is res. Cox is I don't like arm. Oof. I mean, like, DD is res from both SB's point of view. Obviously, like, from missions, just from, like, logic, right? One of them failed M3, one of, like, Bez failed M4. So from SB's point of view, DD has to be res, and Bez just res DD. So DD is obviously conf res. SB isn't resing DD, which makes me think bottom is the team. I think SB and Armthur are two spies. That's my chat read. My chat read is I don't know. Like Coxie could be a spy, but and like Arthur could be res. But at this point, I think SB is a spy. I think Bez is res. It's either right side plus me, or it's well. Hold on. Can SB and Bez be two spies? I don't know. I didn't choose. I mean, like I'm pretty certain that SB is a spy, but I'm scared DD might be Merlin because he's not talking at all. So, and if he doesn't talk, I can't cover for him. Maybe Coxie is res. I mean, everybody's resing DD, and nobody is like also like both SB and Merlin are res. Like there's way too many people resing DD. I'm like 99% certain DD is res. Like it's possible like I majorly fucked up and M1+1 is just clean, but man, DD's stall is that could be clean, but I just don't like how that unfolded. Something is wrong here. I don't really like Arm's chat, but he could be res with really shitty chat. But I don't like his chat. Look, SB and Bess aren't two spies, so like Coxie's team should be like somewhat obvious, right? Because Coxie should be spying Arm and should spying SB. I don't think Merlin and SB are two spies. They could be two spies, but that's totally fucked. If I pick two spies at 2.2, wow. If bottom is team, that's too sad. Bottom was team, right? Yeah, bottom. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't think SB should be. I don't think SB should be mad about being more, because I managed to spy him, and I didn't even know the Merlins. So, like, if a VT can spy you, then, like, you fucked up. Like, but. Yeah, kind of tough because 2.2 is not the greatest.